Welcome, welcome, welcome all. So, continuing from yesterday,
What?
we
We leaving already?
made our way onto the strip. And we are, I believe, level like 3 or 4 right now.
Come on, come on. What is it?
I swear, the monorail was
Let's
just...
go ahead and get some caps for these snow globes.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Why, thank you, Victor.
Come back soon now.
I appreciate it. Let's go inside. Now, this is our very, very attractive character, Balrog, here. The chimp face Asian dude. Oh yes, before...
Goodbye.
Well, you know what? I could get that later when I get back out. You guys have played this game, you know that
Where
there
to, partner?
is a boxing magazine upstairs as well as a set of golden gloves. And since my character is
Penthouse 4.
pretty much melee and stuff, this will
Well,
actually
hello,
work out
sugar.
pretty well.
Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Why, who are you,
I'm
miss?
Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests
Why,
lately.
entertained?
Perhaps we can
Like
entertain you
fist?
as well. Why, I'm a
What kind of
Robco
robot do you-
PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market. This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Yes, $4,000. Okay, so we can stop picking up everything and selling it now that we're here. So,
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long
Hello,
ways,
Mr.
literally,
House.
and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
what the hell are
A
you?
crude question, brutally asked. I'll be happy to satisfy your rambunctious curiosity at a more appropriate moment. But now I'll repeat my question. What do you make of what you've seen?
Balrog not see.
Of course you
city like
haven't.
lights.
Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Sorry guys, I'm just moving my laptop right now. Give me a sec. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? What did you wish to know? I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicone. Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. What else? It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm onto him. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. What else did you want to know?
And I'm going through all of his,
Benny has led the chairman ever since I
all of
recruited his
speech
tribe
stuff
7
just
years
because,
ago.
I mean, I haven't seen this stuff
Until
in a
his
very
recent
long time,
misbehavior, I planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control the Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. What else did you want to know? It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. That's simply not true. I'm the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. Frontal assaults on casinos. Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it. Have you considered the term? Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss? Until then.
All right, so let's get out of here.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Why, thank you, Victor. Let's go to the cocktail lounge. There it is. Alright, and there's, I believe, a couple magazines on one of these tables. If I had high enough locksmith, I could open up a suitcase which has some, yeah, this one here, which has, I believe, some C4 in it, a bunch of ammo. Pretty cool. There we are. That's why it's always good to explore these areas.
Where to, partner?
Oh.
High Roller Suite.
slave collar on now. Nice. Alright. Cool. I keep on forgetting that this isn't Fallout 4. Okay, so... And then we'll put our vault suits in here. Okay, so... Okay, I think that ought to do for that. Yeah, there's another magazine somewhere over here, I believe. Future weapons today. Cool. Some Jake juice. Interesting.
Where to, partner?
Well, hello. You do?
Alright, so now we have caps wise. Ooh, 6,647. That is good.
Penthouse floor. Casino floor.
Let's get Arcade Gannon. Since I have like no intelligence, we can.
Hey,
easily
you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. It's very important. Here you go.
That's crazy. I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
Check that out. He just left a lucky 38.
Damn,
We won't
and he
go
looks
quiet.
good to me too.
The Legion can count on that.
Let's see. I could go into Gamora. Wow, this loads so damn fast.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night...
Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're not going to confront Benny yet. We're just gonna talk to Swank.
Hey, fellow, welcome. Smooth. Oh, and now the big. Have a. Hey there,
There we
pal.
go.
Welcome to the Tops. What can I
There's
do for you
Swank.
today? The Tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the Tops. Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint. Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the Tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig? You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts. Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Whoa, hey now, kid. That's some kind of serious charge you're dropping. You want to be real careful what you say next. Huh. Well, yeah, okay, these are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else? I'll tell you what I think. I think I ought to go tell Benny about it. That's all I'm gonna do, though, unless you can...
Hey, there's the high... Hey, welcome. Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread. Ring-a-ding, my card.
Balrog find the axe for you.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about you.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Let's, Wow, okay. Standing too far away from the bar.
Get your drink? Best booze?
Let's see. Damn it. I'm looking for somebody with absinthe. Yeah, I'm not gonna confront Benny yet.
I really have more important things to do. Sorry.
Let's go. We find axe.
Did we just say that? I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome. All right, then make it snappy, kid. This is... The name's Knight. Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi. That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point! If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime. Breaks better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells. Yeah? Hey, you're all right. Tell him I'll do it for 100 a night. No, 50. No, 20. 10. Just don't rob me. I'll do it. Sweet daisies, here I come.
Alrighty. So that's one. God damn, this goes fast, that bugger. And I will sell that outfit.
Move along.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Now that is a face right there. Look at that flat chimp face. Oh god. I love the way this guy looks. Now, I'm gonna have to buy some
Come to
Rad-X.
Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're
So
not
let's
even
go to the
allowed
followers for a second. Ah, there you are.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
What
Oh,
kind
you know,
of research
finding
you
alternative
do?
treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. Cuts, lacerations, broken bones, infections resulting from all of the above. Common cold, influenza, take your pick. There are plenty of ways to die out here, and most of them, surprisingly, don't have anything to do with war. Just common human fragility. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Yeah, I love this.
I mean, you can't help bad people who want to hurt the locals in Freeside. If you do, I'll leave. Does that make sense? All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Yeah. You see, now that's what you get for being a 1 intelligence character in this game. I love it. Something that was totally missing from Fallout 4.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out. I've got you now. You like that?
Dude.
Whoa! I'll find you.
What the hell?
You can't hide from me forever.
Hey, asshole, I hired you.
Whoa! I'm going to find you.
Guy's smoking crack. There's nobody here. Okay. I guess that works.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at...
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
What's up? It could be better, but really...
Nothing to worry about. Go. You're imagining. Luckily...
Okay, that's it. Forrest, you and I have enough to put up with. Let's just kill this one and be done with it. Here we go. Yeah.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down.
Okay, that's it.
Wow.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I have an idea.
Hey, slow. Gotcha. How'd you get ambushed, huh? Nothing to worry about. Call it a hunt. Luckily...
Look out!
Wow.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I could have sworn that there was a way to get Arcane
Hey, slow down.
to inspect these things, to inspect the guys for me.
Gotcha. How'd you get ambushed, huh?
What's up? See you around.
Nothing to worry about. You're a man. Luckily... Go.
Look out!
I could use a doctor's...
Have any hand on
Physician...
Like that.
I've got to be able to kill all these guys. I don't get it. Like, that
Down
frag
to the right
grenade
here is
should
the
kill
fun
all
part
of them.
town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down.
I know what I'll do. Okay, I'll throw one frag grenade, and then I'll take out my grenade launcher, and then just start unloading.
Gotcha. How'd you get ambushed, huh? Nothing to worry about.
What's up?
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information.
Yes, I'll
you
head
can use.
right over. Fucking dipshit-looking asshole. Looking. I always thought the king was like probably one of the more stupid characters in this game, really. It's so unlikely that a douchebag like him would be the head of the gang. Oh wow, this is a long load screen. What is going on here? Oh wow. Did Bugthesda do it again? Oh yes, Bugthesda did it again. It is an infinite loading screen. So I guess this is where we're gonna cut it for today. Thanks for watching. And you know, any suggestions on any future videos, any games you'd like me to play, just let me know. This is Pac-Man signing off. Thank you very much for watching.